Hello, it's Jocelyn with Misfit Bliss, and I decided to try a different part of the house to take from. But today I also kind of made a new resolution. I'm on my second week of the 30-day challenge, and I was thinking back on a lot of the videos that I've done so far for you guys, and they're pretty random. And I'm thinking if I were you and I was a little bit curious about how hot yoga works, or maybe you've only taken a few classes and wanted to get more into it, what I'm giving you so far isn't really probably giving you what you need. So I thought today I'd focus a little bit more on tips and getting started. So even if you've done it before or kind of want to get more into it or have never done it and you're curious about trying hot yoga, these are some things that I think will help. First off, number one, make sure to drink a bunch of water. Wherever you do decide to go, whatever studio, definitely check their website first. Pretty much all the Bikram yoga studios, and I'm pretty sure any hot studio will list on their site everything that you need to do as a beginner. A lot of times you have to get there in advance. It's a good idea to kind of get used to the temperature in the room. I like to lie there for about 10-15 minutes before class starts to get my body acclimated to the heat. And drinking at least, I gulp down at least a liter of water on my way to class, and pretty much another liter at some point the day before. So it's going to be a lot of water that you're going to be drinking, and at first you may think it's pretty ridiculous, but you're going to thank yourself once you get into the room, because if you try to hydrate when you're in the room, it's going to be too late and you may get a little bit nauseous. Another thing to be mindful of, this is my last tip, is to please take it super duper slow and sit out whatever postures you need to. There are 26 postures in the series. They're always going to be the same, and you need to be really mindful of where your body is. You're going to be standing through half of the class, well, more than half the class, and on the ground for the rest of the class. So, if you start to get dizzy or your heart kind of feels weird or you feel nauseous, just sit down and relax and try to breathe it out and stare at yourself in the mirror. When I first went to class my first day, it was like my early 20s, and I just decided to try it out, and I fainted. I just straight cold fainted, like flat on the ground. I woke up, the teacher was in front of me splashing cold water. I barfed everywhere, like it was pretty much a nightmare. And that was because I really tried to be a superstar and tried to do way too much. I was like marathon training at the time. I thought nothing could stop me. Come on, it's a yoga class, it's no big deal. But that heat can do crazy things to you. So you don't really want to push it, and you really kind of want to let your body ease into it. Otherwise, you may be a little traumatized and thinking, this is crazy, I'm never coming back here. So that's my advice. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope that's helpful. More helpful than my ramblings on farting in yoga class. Okay.